Yo, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to reset a man's clock, a man's perception of you. This happens whenever you really fuck up, right? And you sort of push him away with your neediness. And so what tends to happen is that when you push a guy away with neediness, he tends to see you in that light. And so the more you try to reset his perception of you through action, the more it's going to have the opposite effect. All right. So how do you reset his clock, his perception of you, so that he can once again see you with an open slate, so that you could start all over again, so you guys don't fuck up. Okay. So this is how it's done. I learned this through doing pickup, especially when you're in the friend zone. When you're in the friend zone, a lot of the times the best thing to do is to literally take a big step back for like a couple months, maybe a couple weeks, but mostly for a couple months. Why? Because think about it. Most of the time when you have friends, right, you usually don't see them for a while. And when you don't see them for a while, when you meet them again, you sort of feeling them out. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, "Hey, how are you?" You have a little politeness until something clicks and you guys are back to being normal, back to the same relationship you once had. So the reason why that happens is because when we lose touch with people, the more we see, the less we see them, the more they go back to the normal perception that we have with everyone else. It's kind of like taking drugs, where the less you take it, the more tolerance you build up. It's the same thing, but in terms of your perception of them. So this is how you do it. If you want to reset his clock, you literally have to stop responding to his messages. Literally just say, just go cold, freeze him up, because if you're trying to get him to like you again with action, it's gonna make it worse. Especially if you fuck up because you were too needy, or because you were trying to get him to like you. I can tell you from my experience that the women that I liked and suddenly stopped messaging me back, the moments when I was needy, right? Um, they don't respond to me, and so what always tends to happen is like, oh fuck, it's kind of like you value them more. Now it may be fictitious in nature because it's based on your need, but still, in that moment, she could easily start using some of these tactics and change the dynamics and make me the one who's chasing. But if she would have not done that, and she would have, and let's say she liked me, but she was doing more effort to get me to like her, right? It would have not done the same thing. So the best thing to do is, if you want to reset his clock, take a step back for a couple months. Work on yourself. Work out, right? Yeah, don't do this. Don't spy. Work on yourself. Work out. Get in shape, because when you come back, you want to give him that contrast of what you used to be and what you are now. Because if you don't give him that contrast, then he's not gonna say, like she's still the same person. No, you wanna reset his clock so when he sees you, he expects a certain person. He expects the same person, but you're different now. And now because you're different, now he doesn't know where to classify you, and as a result, he's more open to you. He'll listen to you more, and that needy vibe you once give off is not there now. When you're away, you have to really work on yourself. This is not something you just slack off. Work on yourself, because you want to have that contrast. It's the contrast that really makes a difference. For example, it's kind of like girls I've dated, and then I see her again and I'm like, damn girl, shit, what did I think I fucked up. you know and that effect is even deeper whenever you take a step back and work on yourself. So if you notice you're pushing, and he still doesn't really return, give you the investment that you put in back, the best thing to do is do the opposite and stop. Literally stop putting in the effort, because the more you do to fix it, the more you're fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is pretty much it. But yeah, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. If you need one-on-one coaching, just go to mindfulattraction.org/coach in the pocket, and I'll see you there. Take care.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.